time, game time, game time. Yeah. We are here. Super, super excited about this episode right here. We got my brother in the building, the one and only, man, special guest. Yeah, that's right. He just came off of Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. You got to understand, the grind is real. The one and only King Vvibe in the building. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Talk to me, bro. So real quick, I'm excited, man. It's funny because with you're super known in LA, I feel, right? Just for your grind, and not just in LA, obviously, in Vegas and other places that you've traveled as well. Yeah. Talk to the people a little bit about who you are, what you stand for, and what you do.
I'm an artist, you know what I mean? I stand for hip hop, healthy, independent people helping other people. I travel, you feel me, all over the world just to show people what I'm really about.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when I came to LA, I just got on grind mode and never stopped.
There we go. So that's what's up. Look, so the first thing that I'm obviously wanting to talk about with you is how I met you. So I'm going to jump into that. I think a lot of people met you kind of in the same realm, bro. Like I met you was grinding. You was doing your thing. You was at Santa Monica Beach. Yeah. You was at Santa Monica Beach at the top of the boardwalk, right, when you about to walk down. And you caught my attention right at the light. And I'm like, bro, going off. Like you was just freestyling. You was doing your thing, doing what you do.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm like, yo, who is this cat right here? I didn't step up to you that day. I didn't meet you that day. But then I saw you again. I unplugged, and then we obviously connected. Talk to me a little bit about how long you've been doing the freestyle grind thing.
Man, I started in Vegas about 5 years ago on Fremont Street by Four Queens and Golden Nugget. I had like the same little bucket that I had, but I had a different one, of course. And I just started freestyling about the people that I seen, because at first when I did it, it was about me. I was rapping about, you know, I got the swag, all that. But then I realized, like, damn, these people don't care about me rapping about myself. So let me rap about them.
And it catch their attention.
And it did. And then it got me a bag in the process. So.
There we go. Love it.
Yes, sir.
So what started that? How did you first discover that freestyling was a gift for you?
I was on Fremont Street, and I just got in town. And when I got in town, I want to say like 5 years ago, I didn't have a kid yet, nothing. I seen this fat white boy, and I call him Fat White Boy because he know I can call him that. His name is Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. Shout out Jack Frost.
He showed me, I seen him out there doing it, but he was rapping about like crazy funny stuff for the drunk people. You know, it's Vegas. He said, drop a ducat and you can rap. So I dropped a ducat in his bucket and I started flowing, and I didn't get nobody to stop. So I was like, dang, I'm doing something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up leaving that day. Come back the next day, I gave him another ducat because I was like, okay, I got a plan. I know how I'm going to do this.
Right.
Start rapping about the people. And me being a young cat coming from Oregon, working a 9 to 5, like not really having too much push in the streets and hustling, I didn't really know how to do it. So I started rapping. Next thing you know, people throwing money in his bucket. I made Jack Frost like $600.
Get out of here.
That night.
Flowing.
Know? And he gave me $100.
Wow.
And I'm like, even though I made him 600, he gave me 100. That 100 made me feel blessed. Like, dang, I just did 100.
Somebody just paid me to freestyle?
Yeah, and like the 9 and 5s are just flipping in patties, and you feel me? I did that 2 hours, like 40 hours plus, like every day. It was constantly, and I was sweating, back was hurting, and I don't want to do this no more. So I just.
At what point did you start transitioning over into making the gift of you rapping into actual business, to where it's like, yo, I'm about to like market myself as a rapper?
I think it's just when people started like noticing me. Like I ran across Lil Wayne, he seen me performing on a block. A block boy see me performing on a block.
Nice.
Yesterday, Casanova.
Saw that.
Saw that. And then it just get deeper than that. Little Boosie. Like I started running into like people that I never thought I would run into.
Wow.
Then I ran into these two young cats. They was like freestyle over my beat, and I just flashed.
Yeah.
Forgot where I was at. And rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I had a Victory Lap shirt on, and it was for his album I was getting ready to drop. And if that video, I think, got like 9 million. And then my freestyle killed it. I seen the same kids again.
Right.
Like 2-3 weeks later.
That's crazy.
And that video got 19 million views right now. So that's when I started marketing myself, when I realized that, dang, people really want to see me. People really want to buy my material. And then from there, went to Netflix.
Love it. Oh, and you know we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
You know we're gonna get into that. I want to talk to you about a little bit about what you're working on though right now. Like, you got any projects cooking up? You got any albums, mixtapes? What you got? Talk to me.
Shout out to E40. Shout out to French Montana. Shout out to Blue Magic.
Blue Magic.
Ajax the Loke. For those people out there, Ajax the Loke. His real name is Brian, but he's my artist.
Nice.
I got Vvibe Prolific Records, and he's one of my first artists. And
nice.
I had another artist, but he wasn't as efficient as Ajax was. So I ended up putting Ajax under my wing, but at the same time, he put me under his wing because he's like not only my artist, he my bodyguard too. Like
that part.
He well known.
Shout out my boy Ajax. Yeah. He's in the building right now. Y'all can't see him, but he in the building.
I'm well known for music, and he well known for just being a hitter, like for being for what he is. I ain't gonna solidify no gangs or nothing like that on the radio, but I will say he's very known out here for what he does, and that's my brother. He got me. So,
got you.
You know, we working on Blue Magic. It's almost done.
Love it.
And I've been mixing and mastering and doing everything I can to support him as well as supporting myself too. So
I love it. How important is it for you to make sure that you have people around you that's genuine and that's real and that's raw, like not raw, but just authentic, genuine people?
Oh yeah, it's very important. And I'll take this time right now to say it's been cutoff season. I've been cutting off.
Cutoff season is here. We might got to put that under the video right here. A little edit. Cutoff season is here.
Cutoff season.
They better understand it.
And once again, I'm not the type of guy to mention names or anything like that, but there was a couple of artists that I was dealing with that I just saw a lot of potential in. And once again, I hate saying that word potential because that word potential means you're capable of doing something you're not necessarily doing yet.
Yeah.
And I ran across a couple of artists that I saw something in, but they didn't see it themselves. So I ended up letting them go.
Wow.
But he stuck solid. So it's very important to have a solid circle around you because one bad seed can ruin everything.
Absolutely. Now let's jump into it because you know we're about to go there.
Let's do
you
it.
Fresh off Rhythm and Flow.
Fresh.
I mean, fresh off there. When I first seen you on the episode, first of all, I had no idea you was on there. And I'm chilling with my girl at her crib, and we just like, yo, this new little show on Netflix. Right when I see you, I'm like, hold on, that's my man. I was just chopping it up with Bro Unplugged. Extremely, I'm like rooting for you the whole time. Like, okay, yeah, I'm going for Bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because I've connected with you before. And you from the city, you local, right? And you hustling.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the passion.
Hit me that, Ajax.
Bro, when I saw the passion, it was a moment when you start crying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he deserved it because he know what he put into it. Talk to me a little bit about how you got there, right? How you got on the Rhythm and Flow and you know what I'm saying, what your experience was like with that.
I feel like the experience was insane because like remind you, like I think it was 8,500 people that requested to get on the show. 85 people got chose, and then it was top 30, and then I made it in the top 30. Then it was the top 16. Then I was in the top 16, and I'm like, dang, like I'm doing this. Like, and the only reason why I started crying was because it wasn't tears of sadness. It was tears of happiness.
That's right.
The fact that like I ain't seen my mom and dad in years. For them to see me on TV, for friends and school teachers to see me on TV, and the fans that I performed in front of in the streets to see me on TV, it brought tears. My brothers and sister, rest in peace, both of my brothers, to know that they was on that stage for me. I've never been on a platform like that before.
Wow.
So it opened up a lot of doors. And then the fact that I was rapping in front of Cardi B, Chance, T.I., Snoop Dogg, all of these people that I never could even imagine just spitting in front of, you know, and some of the things that they told me, it made me feel good.
How did you take some of the criticism? I remember they told you, they said, you rap a little too fast, bro.
Yeah,
I like what you're doing, but you rap a little too fast. How'd you take that?
I took it like this, like I'm that rapper. That's the type of music I do. I rap fast, but I make it where you can understand it too at the same time.
Absolutely.
You know, I met Tech Nine. I met Strange Music. I was around Dizzy Wright. I was around Hobson. I was around a lot of these people that are very, 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 very efficient with their music and rap extremely fast. So when she told me that, I was like, okay. Cardi B said, oh, you're hanging by vagina hair. I don't know if you know. And I said, okay, Cardi, okay.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean? You said it, I accept it.
That part.
But all it did was push me more. I didn't feel any type of angry.
Of course. Yeah, you didn't look like it.
I didn't. I was happy
you didn't look
because
like
I said, you know, Cardi B told me that happened, and T.I. and them had a conversation about it.
Right.
So that means I'm relevant.
That part.
Snoop Dogg didn't say anything wrong about me. You know, I don't feel Cardi and them said anything wrong about me neither.
He was digging it.
It was positive, constructive criticism that I learned to accept. You know, it made me push harder.
Mm-hmm. Now, Vibe, how important is it for you to have people around you that give you both ends of the criticism, both good and bad? People that's like, yo, bro, that shit is trash.
It felt good because some people can tell me I'm trash.
Yeah.
Some people can say I'm good, but 85 statistically, let's speak statistics. Everybody around the world tried out for that show. Only few got selected. I got selected for a reason. So, even if they be like, yo, like you need to step this up, I'm like, okay, cool. What I got to do tonight to step this up?
That part.
You know what I mean? A&Rs wasn't in my inbox. A&Rs people, they didn't want to inbox me back then, but then now they want to inbox me. People want to hit me up. You know what I mean?
Blowing you up.
E40, I got a feature from him.
Wow.
You feel me? That didn't cost anything.
Huge.
You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that Dizzy Right. I got another hit coming out with him. You know, it's basically all criticism is good.
Yeah.
All advertisement on the radio, good or bad, is gonna impact you in your life. I'm building an empire
right now as we speak.
You know, so you can call me all the names in the book.
I love it.
I just know that they called me that for a reason.
That part.
So that's how I feel.
I love that. I love that response because for me, I tell people you reach another level of self-validation once you stop giving a fuck what people even say about you.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I don't even hear that shit. Like it's like when you know who you are and you believe in your gift and you believe in your talent, can't nobody really tell you nothing.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a beautiful space to be in. Now I want to jump into a little bit of the journey.
The journey.
Right. I want to talk about the journey. I want to talk about, because I say this every single time I got a guest because I think it's important to talk about. People will look at you and they'll portray you as being successful. They'll portray you as being on a certain level, but then they won't think about what it took to actually get there. Talk to me about the sacrifices. Talk to me about the losses. Talk to me about, you know, the things that you've had to go through in order to get to where you are today. What did that journey look like for you? Because I think a lot of people are going through it right now.
I feel like the journey was insane because it was a blessing in the process. And the reason why I say that, because there was nights where I went out there to perform and I didn't make anything. There was nights where I made $1,000, $2,000. There was bad days, there's good days, but the journey was excellent because, you know what I mean, it brought me to where I'm at now. You know, you got to make sacrifices. You got to leave cities. You got to go to different states. You got to allow yourself to balance out as an artist to realize that you can't stay in one place. If I'm going to put it on for Portland, Oregon, I can't stay there.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I can't put it on for Seattle if I stay there. I can't. I got to go to another city. You'll never know who you are if you don't solidify yourself and explore. And that's where I'm at with that.
If you're just a man locally, you don't really know if you got true impact.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So I want to know, man, it's funny because I think about the journey and I'm like, man, like so many people are trying to, or so many people especially in this generation, they're so focused on the money that comes with the actual position. So it takes away the passion for what it is you do. You said something very interesting that stuck out to me. You said I've had nights when I was out there to where you was on your grind and hustling to where you made no money.
Understood.
But guess what you did the next day? You was right back there.
I was right back.
So and that's I think that's a testament to you loving what you do to the point to where you can do it for free.
Amen.
And I think that people are looking to do things that are just bringing them tangible income. And then once the income stops coming, they stop. What piece of advice would you give to people out there that's trying to like really weigh which route to go in regards to them pursuing a dream or just kind of staying comfortable? What advice would you give to people that's kind of like trying to figure it out for themselves right now in that light?
I would say just don't give up. And on top of that, like if you do have a talent, whatever that talent is, you got to learn how to market yourself with that. Like if you're a rapper, then you need to make sure you have merch. You need to make sure that you have a website that solidifies you. You need to make sure your fan base is up to par. Like, for instance, one of my fans right now is watching me on
We
Netflix.
on live right now, by the way. Don't think he just on his phone during it. Because, you know, niggas probably look at this like, man, this nigga bougie as fuck. He on the phone, King Q talking to him. Nah, my man. You know, my man on live right now. He doing what he do. What I'm going to do is, though, they better get it in. Because guess what? Once we start freestyling, that's when I want us to cut the live. Just because they so used to, like, they used to that dynamic. But I want them to, like, tune in and just kind of really see that dynamic. BV, how we looking on that beat? We got the boombox? Yeah. We got the boombox. So what we got to do, you know I got to put you on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I got to put you on the spot. And it's funny, it's because you're going to be the first guest that I've had on the Unselfish Behavior Podcast to where you actually about to be spitting. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to put a beat on for my man. He got the beat queued up. This is my main man, King Vvibe, in the building. And, you know, he's just about to get off and do what he do.
Okay.
Huh?
They told me get off. Well, that's what I'm finna do. Always designed to really win, and I can never lose. I ain't talking park in this game, except I got the juice. The screws, they was kind of loose, and I'ma tell them something. I pulled up, and they always asking me just what I'm rapping. I'm from Portland, Oregon, so you better come up in my section. Ajax, the local Blue Magic. Now, when he dropped that album, I swear to God, it's gonna be some magic. I'm in a city where they never play. You can probably make it off of a single, an album, an AP, maybe even just the album if you do it right, though. My brain is feeling ill, so I am here for the night, though. Put me on the radio, always keeping it lyrical. How these rappers be getting some deals, but they pitiful, yeah. And I'm loving God in this game, and I keep it spiritual. You better watch your company. They may just drop a ritual. Whoa. Hold on, I ain't done yet. Let's do it.
Come on, talk to him.
Whoa. See, I just pulled up just to party, and I don't even date, but if I need a girlfriend, I need a chick better than Cardi. If I'm sipping on some liquor, I need Bacardi, and they rappers is the same, but ain't no rapper really like me. I'm from a city, PDX, where they never play. If you pull up real quick, and I tell them now this okay, talking about the millions, trillions, need a billion people feeling me. Pull out your cameras, I hope they filming me. Wait, you can never stop me. If a rapper wanna pull up, they can probably even pop it. Like I said, I got some hitters, they really like life, kinda like Vibe. I'm the plumber man and laying this pipe. Sometimes I'm having late nights, they not feeling right. Give me this beat, blessing. I'm talking about every time you told me to get it well. On this beat must rebel. Imagine like if you grab the microphone, it's right here. Told me just to gas it. I got another one for you. Check this out. Come on. A lot of people up on Instagram telling me what I do, but I told them I'm finna win in this game. Never be losing. All of the people they yell on the block, and I can rap every day. Never playing, I'ma make it see the day for the day. You can go to Netflix and watch me live. I'm talking rapping on the microphone, and I was coming alive. Rhythm and flow. Shout out to everybody who was digging my flow. Told me it was righteous and don't let it go. I'm just trying to be a man who really just make it, whose dedication with patience. I've been smoking so much weed, I'm feeling Jamaican. If you look in my eyes, I'm kinda looking Asian, and this is something I'm saying. We was all up on the E-way, talking about the G-way, trying to breathe it off of music, was bumping my new mixtape. They told me keep it real from the jump. How you imagine like me as a kid never got what I want? That's the reason I'm in the studio dropping these songs, and if you like all of my lyrics, you sing right along. Yo, my father grounded me, took away everything, television, PS3, all I had was my brain, poetry. Now I'm an artist, people respect my authority, shocking, raining and thundering. Musically, I never been mumbling. What y'all wanna do? Y'all trying to have fun with it, I got it quick. That's the reason I got a target and I can never miss. I used to shop at Walmart, but now I had a Target. I'm a semi-automatic, drippy, and I'm popping. I told him something dope from the beginning. I guess I got wishes, I do it for my son. I'm trying to really pull up on Thanksgiving dinner and told him I got him, cause his birthday is soon. Yes, I'm talking about him. All these rappers wanna play some cops and robbers. If y'all wanna play some cops and robbers, put your hands up, I robbed you. This is something talking about a reasonable bet. If you put me on the microphone, they said that I'm next. I just heard the industry is all in my neck, and I ain't even talking until y'all gonna run me a check. Hold up.
Come on. King
I woke up
Vvibe
this
in the
morning.
building.
I woke up with a dream and then I turned it to reality. Musically, I can fix your cavity. Wait, that means I'm Dennis and I fix your musical cavity. Why you mad at me? Cause I can murder anything lyrically, but if you test me, I pull it physically. See, I am from a city where you never play. You can make it, and if you make it, put it up in the oven 350 and bake it. I like black diamonds, but it's crazy, I'm never racist. I like doing big shows, unfamiliar places. Shout out to your girlfriend, she wanna be my girlfriend, except I'm married to the microphone until this world ends. Anybody really watching me? I got this from my father, so that means that I am a prodigy. Woke up this morning, I'm drinking a whole lot of coffee, while Ajax in the back and he got a G. He probably sipping tequila. It's nice to meet you. They told me to really gas it. I did it until I preached it. Whoa.
King Vvibe in the building.
What's up?
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
That's how you feeling right now.
That's
how you feel. Come here, torch
That's
this
how I'm feeling right
motherfucker.
now.
Be visuals.
That's
What's up
how
with
I'm
this dude,
feeling right now.
man? This dude
That's how
is
I'm feeling right
crazy.
now, you know what I mean?
Like that?
Like that.
Damn.
Like that. That's how I'm feeling right now.
I felt like that could have just been the whole episode. What the fuck are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We
That's
gotta
what
just
we
have
do.
this brother come in and just freestyle. That's it.
I'm with it.
Damn. Woo! Hey, we gotta drop some bombs right now on this episode, B. B, we gotta get some edits over here. We gotta drop some bombs right here. Drop a bomb right here. We're gonna drop another bomb right here. We're gonna drop another bomb right here. King Vvibe in the building like that. Damn, it's crazy because when we was outside, when we was on the way here, I said, I know a lot of cats who have told me they the freestyle king and they this and that. And I ain't knocking nobody. And you know damn well I ain't saying no names. I ain't even gonna do like that. I ain't even gonna start nothing. I ain't gonna start nothing. But this right here, this is a gift.
Amen.
Everybody can't do that. You spitting bars that's making sense while you freestyling. See, a lot of people could just rhyme and freestyle and make it sound like something, but you actually making it make sense and saying things with substance and all type of stuff. How did you get to the point, and obviously practice, but like, how did you get to the elite level? Like, you on the elite level of freestyle. You know what I'm saying? How did you get there?
I feel like it started with just me reading a lot, rapping a lot, just staying as sharp as possible. But one thing I will put out there to a lot of the artists is about, if you can do it at home a cappella without a beat, and you can feel it a cappella without a beat, then you'll be great. You feel me? But when you put a beat on, I feel like a lot of people use that beat as a backing to their lyrics. But
that's real.
You know, you got to be able to do it a cappella. You got to be able to do it many different ways where you can understand it, but not only you, everybody else.
Right. You know. Now, what's your mindset right now in terms of the state of hip hop? You know, a lot of people feel in different ways.
I feel like y'all gotta, anybody out there, artists, y'all gotta just be careful on what y'all get into. You know what I mean? Because the industry is the industry. If you want to be a rapper, you can be an artist, but you just got to know hip hop. You got to know really what it is. Healthy, independent people helping other people. It's not just about rap. If you don't know what you do it for, then you better check yourself.
Come on.
And realize what you do it for. I do it for the generation. My son, I got a 3-year-old. Like, you feel me? Everything I do, he tries to do. So why would I be on the microphone talking about some stuff that's not me?
Right. Absolutely.
You know, my son got to listen to that.
So just staying authentic to who you truly are. Yeah. So is that, I'm not going to say a fear, but is that a thought of yours that goes through your mind to where once you start getting more deep into the industry that they'll try to make you into somebody else, or they'll try to make you be a different way or talk a different way or rap a certain way? Because we see that every day with rappers who go in and it's like, damn, I was following him when he was putting out mixtapes and he wasn't nothing like this. Like, he got a whole new image. Is that something that you think about?
I'm not, well, I solidify this right now, and I'm going to put this out there so everybody can understand. Nobody, not even the industry, can change me as a person.
Love it.
And that's a lot of people like, Vvibe, why ain't you signed a deal yet? That's one of the reasons why, because I'm not willing to sign a 360 deal where they're changing me. You know what I mean? 80-20, maybe 50-50. I got my own record company for a reason, Prolific Vvibe Records, and the reason why I have that, so when a big company like Sony Records or you know, the big ones out there,
Absolutely.
That try to sign me. Yep. They don't just sign me; they sign my company.
You're looking at Capitol. You're looking at
Capitol Records,
Def Jam. Yep.
It's about having like an investor. You know, if you put $250,000 on the table and you say, hey, I got this record company, Prolific Vvibe Records, I'm not looking to sign no 360 deal, but I'm looking for a partnership. So here's $250,000 on the table. Here you go. You know what I mean? That way you're not looking for an ROI. And
got you.
For those people who don't know what that is, that's a return of investment. You don't have to worry about that if you're not taking that money in. You know, same with college. You can take a student loan or you can take the FAFSA.
Got you.
It's up to you.
Got you. So talk to people a little bit about the conversations that go on behind closed doors with people in the industry that you may see. This is what I mean. I'm gonna give you substance of the question before I actually ask it. That way it makes sense to the listener as well. Okay. I think when we look at celebrities, when we look at people in the industry, they have a certain portrayal in terms of how they're living their lifestyle. Okay. Is there anything behind closed doors that kind of like made you kind of open your eyes as to, wow, I didn't know it was like that. Like, damn, is there anything behind closed doors that's kind of shocked you in terms of people in the industry and how they move, how they rock, how they talk?
Yeah, actually.
What's that look like?
My boy is jumping in right now. Philly 5540.
Yep.
My guy Verify. He do all this stuff. But I will say this right now. Him being an artist and me being an artist and us being on this station right now. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. But I would say this. Dang, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper, is he going to be around in 10 years?
My favorite rapper has probably been around for the last 30.
But for these people nowadays.
For these new, probably not. Most
Probably
likely not. Yeah.
So I would say you would just really have to know hip hop and know yourself as an artist and make sure that you like this artist and he knows what's going on in the music. Like whoever you're listening to, are they really going to be around in 10 years? You feel me? Like,
does substance matter?
Substance
anymore?
does matter.
Yeah, talk to the people about that feel like we in the age right now to where it's really just about the beat. Ain't nobody really listening to what the fuck you got to say. I hear a lot of
that's
people say
crap.
shit
That's
like
crap.
That, and it's I don't agree.
There was somebody that offered me a feature the other day. They said they'll give me $8,500. They said I'll give you $8,500, and I said send me your music.
Yep.
I listened to his music and it was crap.
Yeah.
So I told him keep his bread. I don't need
right.
your bread because I'm not willing to put myself out there as one of them mumble rappers when I'm not a mumble rapper.
Absolutely.
So you keep your bread. Your bread's not worth my time.
I love that. I love that.
So that's how it is.
How important is that for young artists out here? How old are you, Vvibe?
I'm 24.
Bro, young. They ain't even scratched the surface. They ain't even hit your prime yet. Like just getting started, in my opinion. Like you ain't even scratched the surface. Extremely talented. How important is it for people to know their worth out here and to be able to have the ability to push away deals that don't bring them value from a wealth standpoint? I'm not talking about getting rich. It's a difference between getting rich and being wealthy. I'm talking about because again, where a lot of these young dudes is fucking up is that they come from poverty-stricken communities and poverty-stricken backgrounds. Family don't have much of nothing. They sit with a record label and they're extremely talented, right? And the record label throw them $200,000 and they go crazy like, yo, that's 200. They don't even read. They don't ask questions. They don't ask for a lawyer to be present. Nothing. What is that process like? And what advice would you give to young up and coming artists that may be going through something like that?
I would say you better get it in books and get educated. You know what I mean? I got a degree to have it. I don't got that just because. You feel me? You just got to educate yourself. Don't sign nothing. Don't sign it. Don't sign nothing. Don't sign nothing. Don't sign nothing. Like I can't even solidify it. I can't even say it anymore.
Do we need record labels now? You got social media. You got different avenues to where artists are like blowing up on their own. Do you even need, distribution plugs and all the whole nine in terms of what record labels are historically known for bringing? Do you need that anymore?
No, I feel like you don't need record labels. You just need, for instance, I'm with United Masters. It's one of the biggest distribution independent companies for artists. And I got my music on there. I get every dime.
Love it.
I own all my masters and everything.
Love it. Ownership is important.
Very.
Ownership is important. So One Vvibe, I love it, man. I'm loving the conversation. I think that we were able to. This was more of an educational interview for me in the way that I received it. You dropping a lot of gems for people that's going to be watching this and wanting to see different sides. You allow people to see another side of you today, and I think that's commendable. So what I want to do is I always want to allow my guests to end their episodes with looking at that camera right there, which is your camera.
Okay.
That one only looking at you. I want you to end the episode with what we call an unselfish message. What is your unselfish message? This message is basically your go-out message, the thing that you want everybody to know, the thing you want everybody to remember from my man King Vvibe. What's your unselfish message?
Hip hop. Healthy, independent people helping other people. Your message is everything. So before you go hit the studio and you go spend all that money to get in there, just make sure you come correct before you get in there. If you have everything done before you get there, it's gonna make more sense. Don't get on the microphone thinking you're gonna be the next Drake and Lil Wayne if you don't have the understanding of hip hop. Healthy, independent people helping other people.
Love it. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for
so
coming,
much.
family. Hey, this is not the last time I'm gonna see you. It's not the last time that we're gonna do work together.
Most definitely.
Obviously, I got different projects. They already know what it is. I got other projects that is cooking. 2020 is coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I pray that your elevation only continues to just get to new heights, new levels that beyond your wildest dreams. I'm rooting for you. I think everybody that's tuned in is rooting for you. How could you not root for a young, talented, gifted black man out here that's following purpose and doing what he loves? So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for coming through to the podcast, man.
Y'all better jump onto it, man. He doing a lot of good things out here with this podcast. And on top of that, there's not too many young black entrepreneurs out here pushing and making their dreams come alive. So for everybody that's watching, just make sure y'all tap in with him. And if y'all got a story, something going on, just let him know about it and let the world hear it.
That's
like he let me do tonight.
That's love, man. I appreciate you, bro.
For sure.
This episode, that is a wrap. Hey, you know we got to shout out B Visuals. This ain't possible without B Visuals. So you already know, man. Unselfish Behavior. This is a wrap. And we out. Another freestyle, man. About the freestyle.
I got you.
Look, you the one on time. What you want to do? Close it out with another one?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Another freestyle.
For the first time in history, B Visuals said we ain't ended nothing. He said we ended nothing. He said he need another 2-3 minute freestyle because that shit was torch. We got to get him in there. Get him in there. King Vvibe, take us out one time.
Let's do it.
I'm shocked. Let's go.
Let's do it. I'm finna go crazy on it then.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
He gonna hit him with that one, huh? Damn.
Look.
Oh.
I took a little smoke of that gas because I brought it back, and that means that I'm smoking you rappers and y'all ain't coming back. Wait, it's that time? It's that time. All right. Whoa. I kept it real just from the jump and they put me on a beat. It's like Sway in the morning, how I'm murdering these beats. Instagram live, they checking me out on these rhymes. I found out that hip hop in my brain, never no crime. They told me to close my eyes. Like when I got my pen and my pad in my brain and I'm writing my next freaking line. Hold up, ready to get it and look at the vibe. I got trouble with commitment, except I'm committed with all my commitments. Hopping on the radio just to gas it. All you rappers in this industry is crazy. Y'all dead and y'all in the caskets. I ain't even tripping. I start preaching like a pastor. Except that I'm doing it differently, not laughing. Anybody that got me, you got me, and then I got it. That means the profit they making, they dedicated on stopping. Crazy, I lived in Compton, I moved away for them problems, and now I'm in BV, popping it for them bottles. Ain't talking about no Similac, and they bring it back, and I got the mic. I used the brain, but I really got it. But I woke up early, and I got the profit. Put me all up on the beats, ready to get it. But look at the vibe, I'm Willy Wonka with the golden ticket. Check me out, and I got that vision. I can gas that, and it's crazy. I never curse, never rehearse. I just grab me a mic and go to work. No profanity for these families bringing this energy. It's like Trump, but it's president. When they switching the gender like Hillary, but you feeling this gas though. And they told me to get it. It's a test and I'll pass though. Got my foot on this gas and the other one in your gluteus maximus. Never cursing on all of this map since I'm on this beat. I gotta do it well, just remember to take it, never ever just rebel. Imagine if y'all got locked up and put in jail, would your homies have your back or run their mouth and just tell? See, that's the reason I'm staying with Silence to fix all these problems. Shout out to Ajax, he got me, that's Blue Magic. Y'all ain't know about that album dropping? It's finna drop real soon, and we gon' talk about it, going city to city, feeling like I'm a younger P. Diddy and water whipping. Y'all think I'm talking drugs in this kitchen, but I had my microphone in the kitchen, was cooking it, talking about the new story, and y'all my witnesses, keeping it going. I really be doing it well, and the people they ready to do it. I'm never gonna stop, and I'm making them duckets. Them duckets be all in my bucket. Wait, making the singles to all of my singles. They putting me all on the radio, keeping it real. My life that I'm living is critical. I need to make a movie and name it Paid in Full Part 2. Doing what I do, never lose. See me on YouTube, beat the beat up till it knock it out till it was black and blue. That was a freestyle for you. We good.
King Vvibe in the building. They here acting a fool up in here. BB, what we gonna do with him? He wildin' right now. He on fire right now.
Let's get it.
He fresh off rhythm and flow right now. That's King Vvibe in the building. They here representing LA. You know we have to come in here and do it for the one time. Huh? We're here. Unselfish Behavior Podcast. And that's how you end a motherfucking episode right there.
We out of here.
And we out.